Hey everybody, I just want to invite you guys to go check out drasticentertainment.com, place a song request, book a DJ, and find out where we will be each and every day of the week. Go to drasticentertainment.com, guys. See you there. Welcome everybody back to our Drastic Entertainment page. Make sure you guys do me a favor.
And welcome to Komiya's Live. Yes, we are actually back live again. I have got the one and only Tobyriffic on my show tonight. Do you know how cool this is?
Hey, it's good to be here, man. So, yeah, awesome.
Awesome. You know, we're going to talk a little bit more about how I met Toby, when I met Toby, how all of this came together, like talk about way back in the day kind of stuff.
A long time ago, huh?
Long time ago. So we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Tonight's show is sponsored by twistedarbor@gmail.com. You saw that nice little commercial of what she does. So it is holiday season. Good time to place your order for that stuff.
Yeah.
We are also sponsored by drasticentertainment.com. You saw that video, commercial. You could go to her website, find out where they're at. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
So we're going to chat a little bit about where I've been over the last week. It has been an extremely busy week. Let's see, last Wednesday, as a matter of fact, when I left this show, I flew down to Leo's and hung out there for a while with KJ Allen. They do karaoke every Monday and Wednesday, 6 p.m.
Cool.
Have you been down there?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Haven't checked it out. Mondays and Tuesdays?
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Mondays and Wednesdays. Oh, yeah, Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually tied up on Wednesdays.
Ah.
Mondays, that too. I'm tied up a couple of days.
That's why you haven't been there. That's like me on a Monday and a Saturday, you know. No, I'm pretty tied up on those days.
Yeah.
Then I went over to the Sandbar and saw Mr. Famous Amos. Again, that's a Wednesday, 8 to 12. And then I was going to go to Camino Real Winery and Tap Room down in Los Lunas with KJ Danielson, but they closed early that night. They do it on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Then I went over to Isleta Casino to see who won the competition over there. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard that something was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the outcome? How did it go?
So it went really well. And we're going to say hello to Renee, Amos, and Angie real quick. Thank you for joining us. It went really well. They had, I don't know how many singers she actually had. I would say around 16.
Yeah.
But they had been qualifying for about 5 weeks or something like that. And they were really awesome singers, every single one of them, just one after another. It was really cool. I got to announce the winners.
Oh, cool.
So that was pretty epic.
Yeah.
I got to have my moment. It was fun.
Yeah.
Martine was, I hope I don't mess this up, but I believe Martine was third place, Millie was second place, and Dizzy was first place. Is the way it all went down. So it was pretty packed. It was a good time. Then on Thursday, I hit up Red Door Brewery on Candelaria. They do karaoke every Thursday from 8 to 12.
Is it always a different? Because I see sometimes they're always a well, not always, but sometimes they have theme nights. You know, like 80s night.
Yes.
Like 90s night, whatever. You know, is it like that normally? Or
Right. They actually do a theme night, from what I understand, every time, but you don't have to sing from that era.
Oh, okay.
They just suggest it.
Yeah. So it's something like, you know, just a suggestion to do a
Right.
80s song or 90s song, whatever that theme is for that night.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I was there, it was one-hit wonders. So I looked through my song list and I'm like, yeah, I don't got any one-hit wonders. Sorry.
Yeah, no Radio Killed the Superstar.
No.
Yeah.
So they had to deal with "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. They were happy with that. It worked. There was no problem. Yeah. So every Thursday 8 to 12. Then I rolled over to Effing Bar and Grill with the Amos. Have you been up there?
I haven't been to Effin in a long time.
No.
In a long time. Yeah, it's been a while. So, but yeah, that's always fun. A good time.
Yeah. It was a cool time. So there every Thursday from 9 to 1. And then I went over to Sunset Grill with Charles. Brother, Mr. Charles. Now, did you ever go to the Brio when Charles was there?
When Charles was there, like, in the corner hiding, or like
No, when he was the KJ.
When he was running. Oh no, not when. No, I never did it when Charles was there. I never went there when Charles was there.
So when I started going to the Brio originally, 18, 19 years ago, that's who was the KJ. Was Charles.
Oh.
So.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
So that's when it was Scubas, right? Or
no,
it was Brio.
It was the Brio.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was the Brio, but it was probably right after they became the Brio, I think.
Right.
So, that's when me and Cindy started singing karaoke for our wedding song.
Yeah.
That's how it all started.
Right.
Yeah. So he's at Sunset now every Wednesday and Thursday from 8 to 12. They were pretty busy too. And then on Saturday, I was at Red Velvet Underground. Go figure. That was the Call Me Oz birthday bash.
Your birthday.
I really couldn't tell you how many people came through the door that night, but there was a lot.
Did you have a good time?
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a really good time, yeah. It's like once a year I'll drink more than 4 beers. So, hi Christine and Millie, good to see you guys. Yay. Yeah, we had a magician, he was awesome. We had Jackie on the guitar, she was awesome.
Hey, I seen that. Pretty good, man.
Did you see
Pretty
that
good.
video?
Yeah. What was it? She did a song. What was that song from the? What's her name? The person that she sang the song that she sang.
She did Angel Baby.
Oh.
She did that Spanish birthday song, La Mananita.
Mananitas, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then she did Who Will Save Your Soul?
Yeah. Who's that again?
Who Will Save Your
Yeah.
Soul?
Who sings that?
I am not sure who sings that.
Well, I seen her, actually, that person, if I can remember. I seen her do a free concert.
And you can't remember who it is?
Okay. But I seen her do a free concert at the train station in Boston.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was living in Boston at the time, and and it'll come to me eventually what her name is. But I got off the train. I had gotten home going home from work, and there was like a crowd starting to gather, and I was wondering, what is this going on here? And then so the crowd was gathering, and then she popped up on stage and just started singing, did a free concert there in Boston in the middle, and so she did, some of a number of her songs. Yeah, Jewel.
Jewel.
And so Jewel did a number of her songs, and
That's
then she busted out into yodeling. She was like, have you ever heard her yodel?
No.
Oh my gosh, she is a yodeling maniac.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
she is like a super duper yodeler. And she was like kind of stuff. It was crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy to get off a train, not expecting it, and all of a sudden here you go.
Yeah, there was like a mob. It was like almost like, how do they do that mob? There was mob dance things.
Yeah. Mob flash.
Mob flash. Yeah, it was like a mob flash, but then they kind of she just jumped on the stage and started strumming and singing. It was wild. It was cool. It was one of the coolest things I've ever come across. Just like happenstance. You know what I'm saying?
That is not something that happens every day.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
So Jackie was on her game. It was epic. And then after that, we did the cake cutting. In fact, I think we actually have a video of that part, if I'm not mistaken. Do we have a video of that? If we do, let's play it just for everybody to.
On the count of 3, let's do this.
By the way, man, we're
1,
having
2,
Thanksgiving
3.
dinner.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Oz. Happy birthday to you. Thank y'all. You guys are great.
Come on, Tansy, let's do it.
This is my granddaughter, Aubrey, by the way, guys. So,
Come out.
thank you. All right, we're going to get back to some karaoke while we do the cake cutting. If you guys want some cake, we have like 4 different kinds of cake over here. So, I'm sure we can make everybody happy.
No,
So that's what we're going to do. So, who we got up next?
I haven't asked for a gift.
Are you guys gonna sing 5 o'clock?
All right, yeah, there was the happy birthday time.
Yeah, it
Yes.
looked good, looked fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
It was a blast and a half. Yes. Do
Yeah.
you guys like our Thanksgiving dinner going on behind us? Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the
Like I'm right between two big pumpkins.
I know, look at this. So
Hey, get it.
so the awesome thing
Get your hands off my pumpkins.
so we did cake, and then what did we do after cake? Oh, then we had a comedian come on stage.
Oh, cool.
And then we had a burlesque dancer come out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We would show video, but it's not okay on there.
Wow.
So she did a couple of dances. That was awesome. And then we had another comedian, Mary Bird, close it out.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had Chris Raven and the Velvetones come on till midnight. So
Oh, yeah, they're good, huh?
yeah, they were really good. It was really an epic night. Yeah, I can't believe how many people walked through the door, and it was just a great time. So hi, Jackie, Big A, good to see you all, and Holly. So the reason you got tagged, Holly, is because we're going to talk about you momentarily.
How's that, Holly?
What's
up, Holly buddy?
Yeah, y'all may have seen that picture of me and Holly with me looking like Madonna. That was at the Mandonna.
That was
Remember
an
that?
epic night at Fiestas
Right?
back in
Gosh, when
a few
was
years
it?
ago, huh? Like, let's see, it had been probably like 2012. No, 2015 maybe.
But
14.
I would say 14 because
No,
it was
no, wait,
before we
wait,
started
this
the
third-
fairs, I believe.
20, probably 2010.
Yeah,
2010.
Yeah, it was way back when. I would say 2010.
Yeah.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, it was a Madonna show. Madonna dressed alike,
You,
sing
you
alike.
you had to be a guy and you had to sing a Madonna song.
No, you didn't have to be a guy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. it could've been
Anybody could
anybody.
dress up like Madonna and sing Madonna songs all
Yes.
night long.
Yes.
Yeah, since she has so many songs, it was cool. No one repeated, of course, and
Nope.
then then you dressed up in a fantastic getup, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I took, I had funnels and I turned them upside down, went like this. I had the little twirly things going around here. I sang
Funnels, huh?
Material
Is that-
Girl.
I never knew that. I never knew that was your secret. I just knew that they were
Yep. Oh,
epically large.
we got somebody calling in right here.
Oh, yeah, let's see this.
Hi, you are live on Call Me Oz.
Something's wrong with your phone.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh, there you are. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me, Oz?
I can hear you. Amos, how you doing?
I'm doing well. It's like a bad connection. I hear a real bad sound.
What do you hear? Like a crunching
I'll
sound?
call right back.
Okay, you call back.
Yeah,
Who's gonna call right back?
yeah, Amos, huh?
Famous Amos.
Yeah. So you had the funnels.
Yeah, they were funnels.
That I was all these years ago. I always wondered.
That's what they were. Yes, that's what they were. So let's see. Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you, but there's like some bad feedback.
Bad feedback?
I
Because he has.
don't know what it is.
Are you watching the
That's a
show?
little
Are
better
you
there.
watching the show live right now?
That sounds a little better. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. How you doing?
No, I wanted to call in and wish all my fellow KJs and all the karaoke community a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's awesome, Amos. Yeah, I hope you have a super duper Thanksgiving as well. Got our big pumpkins here.
Do you see the pumpkins behind us?
We're
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys.
Are you? Huh. Okay, well, we'll try and figure this out. Why don't you try and call back in a few minutes?
Okay, we'll do.
Okay, bye.
so the big funnels.
Yeah.
But that was Amos. Amos calling
Right.
to give us to send a Thanksgiving shout out, huh?
To all the KJs
All the
out there.
KJs and everyone that goes and sees him.
Yes.
And
And
at
just
his,
supports
at
the
his
karaoke
places.
community, period.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So we're having some technical difficulties on the call-ins for right now. We don't know what, but we're going to be going to a video here shortly. Perhaps while we're doing the video, we can get that rectified, and then everybody can call in. So, coming up. So last night, for those of you who didn't know, I had a death in the family. So originally, I wasn't going to go out last night. But by the time I got back to Albuquerque, I had gotten a call from Montias, who is the 2014 Karaoke World Champion. He was headed back from Vegas back to Arkansas with a few of his team, and he wanted to know where to do karaoke in Albuquerque. So I directed him over to the First Turn Lounge at the Downs. So they showed up there.
Who's over there now? Camel?
Yeah, Camel has it now. So he does it on Wednesdays, and then Seth does it on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So I met them over there, and that was actually the first time I have ever sang at the Downs. Can't imagine why. We won't even talk about that.
I know nothing.
That's
I know
a
nothing.
whole other show. We'll have a show like that.
Oh, yeah?
someday.
You're going to have a show for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Let us not.
Toby's saying, let us
I don't want to be part of it.
See, Toby knows the story.
Of the
That's why Toby's
fallout.
like,
there may be some
"No."
fallout on that. on
Yeah,
that
there
show.
could be.
I don't know.
So,
I'm just saying. I don't really know.
You're probably right. That's why we actually haven't talked about it.
I know nothing actually.
Right.
I know nothing.
So anyway, so we hung out there for, until they closed.
Oh, cool.
But being the karaoke addicts that we were, we just couldn't go home yet. We'd be jonesing, so we had to hit Sidewinders and do karaoke there until they kicked us out.
So normally at the casino, what time did they close at?
They closed the lounge at midnight.
Oh, so so the karaoke stops at midnight?
Yeah, so it's
okay.
7 to midnight from what I understand, actually, on Tuesdays.
So you
and
went
Wednesdays.
out for another hour or so
Yep.
at
Sidewinders.
Sidewinders, right? Because they run to 1 or 1:30.
It was 1:30. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, they were busy, so.
They know how to party.
Oh yeah, they do. There's no question about that. So it was a good time. And then those guys headed off back to Arkansas. So by now,
Yeah, because I know it had been he had been trying to get out here and do some Albuquerque karaoke. Isn't that right?
Yep.
And then you were just kind of like missing.
Yeah, we were supposed to all hook up on the 13th and do this, and he was really sick, and so he left Arkansas late. They ended up going to Vegas, but they actually left and went straight to Vegas to do their competition. So that's what they did. But it was good. It was nice to finally meet him. I was supposed to go to the Elks Lodge after that, but I didn't. I just went home.
Yeah.
Got there late. Yeah, supposed to go to Sidelines, but that's okay. I'll make it out to the west side in a couple of weeks.
Cool.
Get to see everybody, and then tonight after this show's done, I'm going to go see Tommy Hurricane at Lazy Lizard in Cedar Crest. On my way home.
That's on your way home, huh?
It is on my way home.
Yeah.
It's like right around the corner. But like in the East Mountains, it's not like right around the corner in Albuquerque where it's like literally right around the corner. It's like you go around the corner and then you drive about 6 miles and then you make another turn and you drive about another 7 miles and then you make another turn and it's about 2 more miles and that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
And then next week, so I won't be going anywhere until next Wednesday. Of course, you will be. You'll be at Kilt Check on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll be at the Kill Check on Sunday from 3 to 7. Yeah.
Every Sunday.
So yeah, I do that every
Yes.
Sunday. Kid-friendly karaoke there.
Yes.
Yeah, and I also do. If you want to book a party, I can do a DJ. Actually, I'm namely karaoke, but I will do a DJ to be kind of half. It'll be an all right DJ.
Yeah.
But karaoke, now I'm there. I mean, I'm all over that. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
for any parties coming up. I usually do like anniversaries, birthday parties, quinceaneras, I kind of don't do weddings,
Right.
because I don't want to be held responsible for what when it falters like 10 years down the road. When it's like, they come up to me and be like, "Hey, you were a DJ at my wedding. You suck. This is because of you. We're divorced. So I just don't want to put myself in that position.
Right? I get that.
Yeah.
I get
but
that.
any other party, I'm there, yo.
Yep. And if you haven't seen a karaoke Tobyriffic show, let me tell you something, man. You have not seen a karaoke show. Right?
Oh, right. Cool.
Well,
man.
hey, no, that's just what I think of you, bro.
Yeah, thanks. That's nice, man. Yeah, I try to bring entertainment and make, it's just, that's what it's all about. And I try to, make it fun and for
Right.
everybody. And yeah, that's what karaoke is all about, having fun, having a good time.
Yeah, it always is. Yeah. Absolutely. So anyway, so I won't be out again till next Wednesday. And so after the show next Wednesday, I'll hit up Leo's and then Sandbar and then Camino Real and then Isleta. Man, it sounds like I did that a couple of weeks ago. It's because my schedule is just the way it is. It's just what it does. Yeah. So, since Toby is here, we're actually going to go way back in time. I don't know. How long did I meet you? About 15 years ago? Would you say it was about that long ago?
Let's see. Okay, so I can know exactly when because, so I went to go live in Boston for a year. And I came back in 2007.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. So that was 11 years ago.
Yeah, 11.
Okay. So so I first met Toby about 11 years ago. We used to always hang out at the Brio, which is now known as Altitude, right? Isn't that what that place is called?
Altitude, yeah.
Yeah. It's over where the water park is. They didn't have a water park at that time. So I would run into him pretty much every Friday and Saturday at the Brio.
Yeah, Fridays and Saturdays, there's a good karaoke show. I lived like right around the block, right around there. So that's where I would go, you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I would just, it was easy, Yeah.
So then what happened is there was another guy named Zach. And so like we'd kind of hang out there. We'd have a good time. Toby was quite the entertainer. And eventually what happened is Toby and Zach kind of got together and started putting together a karaoke gig. Ended up at Fiestas.
Yeah.
Way back in the day. And so that's how it all occurred. Yeah. And then Zach used to always still run into me at the Brio and be like, dude, you should come over to Fiestas and do some karaoke. And I'm like, no. Well, then finally, eventually, I was like, I forget what happened. I forget why, but for some reason I just stopped in that night and I was hooked on Fiestas from that point forward. I mean, it's just the way it was,
Yeah. It was
a
fun.
really
Really cool rocking atmosphere, yeah.
Yeah, it came from the karaoke of just sitting there waiting to be called up. Hey, John, you're up next. That was John. Hey, Mike, you're up next. To, the way you guys would introduce people up and get them involved was just totally different than anything I'd ever seen before. And so that's why I was hooked. Yeah,
it was cool. We started doing karaoke there in, 2012, something like that. 2012
sounds about right.
Then, then we stopped there probably 2013. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
2011, 2013, a few years. So yeah, it was a good run. And then then I was out of the business, so to speak, for a bit. Mm-hmm. But then I just kind of doing parties here and there. I picked up a gig over at another Albuquerque brewing company. Did
That's
that
right.
for a year. They closed down, and then now I'm over here at the Kilt Check.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go way back in the day here. We're going to show you a video, and I'm going to warn you right now, it's a horrible video. It's horrible.
It's not that bad.
The sound is horrible. Okay, it's bad. But we're going to take you way back in time right now to actually watch this video. Back in the day, so War Pigs was always my signature song. In fact, that was the song that my KJ over at Sneakers started calling me Oz because of it. And that's actually how it all began. And so what I did is, because we were hunting down Bin Laden at the time, I went and I changed the lyrics around to that time frame. So we talked about Bin Laden, and so we're going to show the video. But before we do, I'm going to actually show you how to get to this video on the website. I'll all you have to do to get there is, if you're on the main homepage here, you click on karaoke, that takes you to the karaoke homepage. You click on complete index, that takes you to this page right here. You click on Bin Laden Crawled, and it takes you to this page. Once you get to this page, this tells you a little bit about what I just said, and then here's the lyrics for that, and this is me singing it, and there's Mr. Tobyriffic standing right here, and so there you go. So now the reason we're doing this is actually what started the events for Call Me Oz. This was like the very first event that I ever did. Oh. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty successful. And then after that, we just started doing events. So let's go ahead and go over to that video now and let everybody watch it.
Check it out.
Yeah.
On the
if you wanna spank me, come over here, yeah. Sit on the table like caveman. He's all comfortable, you see. Or you can sing any type of song you like. 130,000, you see. Whoa, special thing happening here this evening. We have Oz. Oz is here tonight. He's gonna sing a song. It's almost like a tribute. I'll let him explain further.
I'll let him. Okay, so I'm gonna explain. So this is a tribute to our Navy SEALs, the guys that went out and took out Bin Laden for us. Let's give it up for our United States American military. You guys rock! You all know the song War Pigs probably. So I have changed the words a little bit, and it's called Bin Laden Crawl. Hopefully you got your lyrics and you can sing along with me. I want to hear a lot of noise because we're videotaping this, alright? Tony over here on the air guitar. Open his face.
Let me film it.
No, go
I'm not expert.
Al-Qaeda gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerers of death's construction. In the rubble, the bodies burning, as his bombers kept on ticking. Death and hatred from his martyrs. Yeah, he was poisoning their brainwashed minds. Now in ruins his world stopped turning. Ashes where his martyrs burning. No more caves in which to hide. Hand of God had struck his high. Day of judgment God is calling. On his knees Bin Laden crawling. Begging mercies for his sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Honor God!
So,
Bloody rock and roll.
right?
Yeah.
So that was back in the day,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
good time, man. It was a while back, yeah, and that was when, we were in it about a year into the fiestas there, probably so.
When we had the air guitars and
Yeah, we had
everything
air
going on,
guitars,
and
yeah.
Toby playing on top of the pool tables.
Yeah, I used to jump on the pool tables and jump off them. You know, it's funny. One dude came up to me and says, "Hey, you know what? You're gonna have to stop jumping off them, or jumping on them tables. You're gonna warp the sides there." I was like, "Dude, I'm only 135 pounds, man. I mean, come on, you know." But so he was like all serious, and so
Right.
I didn't stop.
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't listen to a lot of people and just kept doing what you did, because that's what made fiestas fiestas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
well,
did.
sometimes that gets me in trouble, you know.
So there's another tie-in to all of this, and that is Holly, known as Bunny back then. So this was right about when Call Me Oz kind of started to evolve and started to begin, and we started the website and whatnot. And so I want to go to the website and show a very, very early page of Call Me Oz. So it's kind of interesting. If you go to the front page here, go back to karaoke, to the karaoke homepage here, and then if you go on the complete site index, really the complete site index is sort of like a history of Call Me Oz. It has every single page in the website, which is like 120 pages. But if you come in here and you come over here to Bunnyland, it'll take you over here. So this is the way the website looked in the day.
Right,
Remember
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Jason Brooks used to always tell me, "Dude, your colors. You've got to do something about your colors." It's like, what do you mean? There's nothing wrong with my colors. But anyway, so so me and Bunny were close friends, and she so she would help me out. But then more importantly, and actually Amos is calling us back. Let's jump on with Amos real quick, and then we'll get back to talking about Bunny. Are you there, Amos? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
You can hear, and we can hear you. Can you hear him?
I can hear you perfectly, Amos.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can. Absolutely. Can you
What's
hear
up,
us?
karaoke world? And happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready for turkey and mashed potatoes?
Oh, definitely.
So, Toby is telling us we're supposed to fast tonight. We're not supposed to eat tonight. What do you think about that?
That what?
We are not supposed to eat tonight. What do you think about that?
Oh, I couldn't survive that way. Me personally.
No. Well, I'm saying.
I say if you're hungry, eat.
Well, if you're hungry, yeah, but you know, you can't go over and do it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because like tomorrow, you want to be able to eat everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like you don't want to be too full and be like, oh man, I forgot, the green bean casserole. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, I'll be able to eat tonight a full meal and still be able to eat turkey tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
chef.
thinking maybe I'll just have milk and cookies for dinner. Then I'll be fine. I'll have plenty of food. I'll have plenty of hunger for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, Famous Amos, and to all of your family and everybody. You are awesome, dude. Where can we find you?
Monday and Tuesdays at Sidelines. Country Joe runs it. Wednesday nights at the Sandbar. I run it. Country Joe's going to be there tonight. He's going to be hosting it, but I'll be there.
Okay.
And then Thursday nights at the FM Bar and Grill. But tomorrow night, for Thanksgiving, of course, the FM Bar and Grill's closed. Just
Okay.
to let everybody know. So.
Okay, so good to know. No karaoke at effing bar tomorrow. So that's a good point. If any other KJs are listening right now, you should call in. If you have a Thursday night gig, you should call in and let us know whether or not there's karaoke at your place for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Let everybody know.
Yeah, because believe it or not, there's people that look for karaoke on Thanksgiving night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually quite a few that I don't know how they do that. I'm too fat and full for that, but so yeah. So anyway, thanks for calling in, Amos, and I will look
All
forward
right.
to seeing you really soon, my friend.
All right. See you guys soon. Once again, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You guys be safe out there. Good night. God bless.
Happy
You too.
Thanksgiving.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Okay, so okay. So Bunny still has the guitar
Yeah, there was an auction.
that was signed, right?
Yeah.
That's
I signed it. I signed it.
right.
We had some sort of auction or something.
Yeah.
And it was like
Wasn't it that cancer?
I think
Deal?
so. I think it was an auction, some sort of benefit or something. Then we had people giving away different things, and there was it was one of the things was one of the blow up guitars.
Yep.
Yeah, signed blow up guitar that
That's right.
Bunny had. Actually, it was Bunny while Bunny was out in Texas. Still, I'm pretty sure she phoned in like bids and whatnot.
I
and
think
she
you're
ended up
right.
winning, Yeah.
I think you're absolutely
We had
right.
a few events over there. We used to we had we auctioned people off. I mean, like,
That's right.
Like dates and stuff.
I remember that too.
Bachelors and bachelorettes. So yeah, it was cool. We had it was.
I do. Yeah, that's right. I think Caveman was one of the people that got auctioned off, and yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, there's a lot of good times back in the early days of fiestas. So back to Bunny's page. I mean, yeah. So what she did is she moved out to Dallas. So what we wanted to do at that time was have Call Me Bunny in Dallas instead of Call Me Oz. And we started this, but she kind of got busy with life and all kinds of stuff going on. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Life can really take over your life, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's like sometimes like a freight train out of control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what freight trains are all about.
Yeah.
I think I sing a called Crazy Train. But so we just decided to come back here just for nostalgia kind of stuff. This was kind of way back in the day. Look at all the songs that she sings. Yeah. So 2012 Karaoke People's Choice Awards. I remember you won one of the quarters on that.
Oh yeah.
So that was cool. That was kind of a cool deal that we did. We did that for a couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
Where are you at? I know you were in here. Yep, right there, third quarter. Best KJ Company, TNZ Karaoke. That's what it was called, TNZ.
Oh, you didn't ask me what it was called.
Well, I totally forgot.
TNZ, yeah,
TNZ.
TNZ. Tobyriffic and Zach, yeah.
Yep. Tobyriffic
Yeah.
and Zach. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So, yeah, that was really cool. So, once again, this show is sponsored by Twisted Arbor. You guys can get your gifts. You can email twistedarbor@gmail.com to get some information, and by drasticentertainment.com for all kinds of fun stuff going on. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of the website at this point. And if you want to call in and chat with me and Tobyriffic, the number is 505-286-1520. we can take your calls and chat with you a little bit. We're going to talk about events coming up. We have some karaoke events getting ready to come down the pipe. December 5th, it's a Wednesday, at Sidewinders. They're doing their second annual Venus Awards. Up to 30 people can sign up. And first place is $75, second place is $50, third place is $25. First place also gets to sing in an upcoming marquee event, which they get paid for. And yeah, it's just kind of a fun thing. Get up there, sing a song. If you win, you win. If not, hey, at least you got to sing a song.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bonus. You can pre-register at Call Me Oz. You can find the event on Facebook. And we already have quite a few people that are signed up, actually.
Yeah.
It's filling up pretty quickly, so they'll take up to 30. If you pre-register, then you're guaranteed a spot. If you walk in as a walk-in, you may not get in. It's hard to say.
Right.
You never know. Then the following Wednesday, we have a Sing and Win at the Sandbar. That starts at 8 o'clock. We'll do the drawing about 11:30. Again, a Sing and Win is not a competition. You simply sing a song. Name goes in the bucket. First name that gets drawn will win $50 cash. Second name drawn is $150 cash. And the third name drawn is $200 cash.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
No previous signups. The earlier you get there, the better your chances, because you may get to sing twice in the night, so you get better odds.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a good thing. And then after that, the Black Saturday Business Ball ended up getting rescheduled for the end of January. They were just trying to do it during the holidays. A little bit of difficult time for that.
The what? What is that?
So the Black Saturday Business Ball, the name will actually be changed, but it's put on by an organization called The Source. Oh. So The Source is a business-to-business networking event, almost like the Chamber of Commerce. Mm-hmm. So as a business, you can join, and they're going to have these networking events where businesses meet businesses and potential clients and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So at this event, we'll have a DJ for 6 hours, an hour of karaoke. In between, there will be comedians and magicians and acoustic guitars and stuff like that. So if you're a small business owner, this is a great event to get involved in.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
If you want to try and get more gigs, you might want to be there. Because these businesses also have company parties. They're always looking for things.
Yeah.
So, never know. So we'll keep you posted on that. And then also, just like you saw the commercials at the beginning, you can also get a commercial for this show. Just let me know. I'll come talk to you about it. You get the 15-second video, which can be used on social media as well as on the show. So, and then we also have this little ticker that's scrolling across the bottom down here. And you can actually advertise your business on there as well. Sweet. Yeah. And Larry would be really happy, because then Larry gets some money for doing this. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. Got to make the guy that makes us look good happy.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you have to agree. I mean, he does an amazing job. I mean, look at this up here. We're hanging out in this really cool living room.
Nice toasty fire.
Right. See the fire? Oh, I gotta look at this.
Dang, I think I burnt myself.
Careful, Toby.
I didn't sign no waivers. Coming out. No.
Careful. I think we ought to eat that turkey right about now, though.
No, man, I tell you, fast the night before, yo. I'm telling you, man.
Toby is on his fasting day.
Yeah. Well, no, and then see, this is my reasoning for it. So, and then you're like, all right, then you'd be like, feeling like, you know what? I really feel like I'm way back in the day, and I like don't have nothing to eat, and then like someone bring me food, and I'm really thankful. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I'd like to, immerse myself in the thing. You know what I mean?
So it's kind of like the take away, give it back, and then you're grateful for it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's kind of like when you're a kid and your mom and dad take your bike away for a couple of days, and then you get it back. You're more grateful for it.
Yeah, and then you forget what you did bad in order to take the bike taken away. You know what I mean? And then you're like, a week later, you're doing the same damn thing. So you're like, but anyway, that's another story.
No, you're absolutely right. Where are you originally from, anyway?
I'm from Los Lunas.
No kidding.
Yeah, Los Lunas.
Your whole family from down there?
Well, you know, different parts of my family are from different places, but yeah, no, my dad is from Magdalena, but
Okay.
I was born in Belen actually. I was born in Belen, but you know what? I was born in a hospital that don't even exist anymore. So that's kind of cool, you know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like I was not really born in that hospital because it's not there anymore. That's how,
Right.
you know, I mean, if it's not there, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It never did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can kind of really say I'm from anywhere, but
This is
it's
true.
kind of cool, you know what I mean?
So
I
the
was born
hospital
in-
was in Belen?
the hospital was in Belen, but it's not even a hospital there no more.
I'll be darned.
Yeah. So it's
I'll
like,
be darned.
yeah.
Yeah, and Magdalena is a little, for those of you who don't know, is a little itty bitty town outside of Socorro.
Yeah.
And wasn't that really there mainly because of the Kelly mines? Do you know?
The mines, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when the railroad ended, yeah. So,
Right.
yeah, there were mines in Cali. In Cali, Magdalena and Cali are two different places.
Right, but they're not far from each other, right?
No, like, yeah, like you said, you know, around the
around the corner.
around the corner, you know what I mean?
In the mountains.
Yeah, around you know a mountain around the corner. Yeah, but yeah, that's where my dad's from. My mom is from. Originally, she's from Santa Casia. Santa Casia is right between Socorro and Belen.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's another
That's right.
small little farming community there. That's where my mom and dad are from. But I lived in Los Lunas my entire life, you know, raised. And then, like 18, I moved out. You know, well, I was probably kicked out. I don't know. You know what I mean? Back in those days, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yes.
yeah. Like
Right.
you wanted to say, oh yeah, I moved out on my own. No, hell no, you get kicked out.
No,
you know?
you were kicked out, right?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so yeah, so you know, then I moved up to Albuquerque. You know, 19, 18, whatever, and you know, been up here since. But I mentioned earlier, I did live in Boston for a year, which is pretty cool.
So what'd you do in Boston?
Just work, man. It was crazy because, like, okay, so the commute to work was like 3 hours or an hour, 2 hours, an hour and a half each way.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I was working on the far end of Boston, and so I would wake up early in the morning, jump on the commuter rail, and then like it's kind of like the rail runner down here. Like if I was living in Los Lunas and came to Albuquerque and then worked and then got back on it, but actually, you know, Boston's such a much bigger city, so I went on the subways and the trains and and went into Harvard Square and did my thing because I'm an accountant. So I had accounting jobs up there, you know what I mean? So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was fun though. You know what? Boston's really cool because it's like, all right, you know, really around the corner. There's a, you know, like, and it's real for real, not like mountain around the corner.
Not mountain
it's
corners.
like around the corner. There's like a place to eat, a good place to hang out. You know, it's really cool.
Yeah, like
But
walking
there's no
distance.
karaoke.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's no karaoke in the city. It's only in the suburbs. And it's like, I mean, I had the hardest time finding karaoke. And that's when when I came back, I was like, man, I was like, I had to go and find like a lot of karaoke.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Places, different places. And
Got to get your fix.
yeah, and so, but yeah, it was the strangest thing. It's like, it was the hardest thing. It was karaoke like in the suburbs, you know, but like in the city itself, it's hard to
Nothing.
find.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You know, everyone just sat around and drank and.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of pubs, you know what I mean? A lot of pubs
Yeah.
where you just sit around and drink.
But there's no entertainment.
No entertainment. It's a trip.
Not so sure I'd be okay with that.
So you
like-
can imagine there's a few fights out there.
I bet there was.
Yeah.
Bet there was. So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 3 brothers and I have 0 sisters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you have a brother, Rudy Boy.
I have a brother, Rudy Boy. He's has a band actually, the Rudy Boy Experiment.
Yes.
You can see him all around town.
Yes.
Like you can see him playing all over the place. The Rudy Boy Experiment.
Everywhere.
Wow. He likes to jam.
Yes.
He's blues rock kind of guy.
Yes.
Original stuff. He has old stuff too.
Yep.
I mean covers that he does, but a lot of original stuff. He won New Mexico Music Award. One of his songs, best mainstream rock is what they called it.
Wow.
Yeah, New Mexico. If you're not familiar with the New Mexico Music Awards, they give awards just like the Emmys, but for New Mexico music, which is really cool, And
Right.
so homegrown kind of music, you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's really cool, and it's like all kinds of different genres, you know what I mean? So it's like rock and
Yeah.
hip hop and all kinds of different stuff. So that's cool, that
Yeah.
they do that.
And Rudy Boy is really awesome. Like I've seen him. I can't probably out of all the live bands, I've probably seen your brother more than any other live band. And if you get a chance to see him, if you ever see his name, you should go check him out. You would love it. He even played at, I was amazed because he actually played at Freedom Fourth a couple of years ago.
Yeah. He opened up for.
He opened for
Winona.
It was the Winona one.
Winona
right?
Judd.
Yes.
Judd.
And he was the band just before Winona.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty epic watching him that time. So
Yeah, he's opened up for a number of bands. I don't know. I don't know. A few, like headlining kind of type bands. So
he's really good.
Yeah, he was out for he's played all over. LA, Hollywood. The Whiskey a Go Go. He's played there and up in the motorcycle rally. Sturgis. Sturgis.
Jeez.
Yeah, so he's done all kinds of stuff. And he's been doing it for years.
Yep.
But so then I have two other brothers.
Two, right? Patrick and...
Two other brothers, Patrick and Roger. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And you'll see Patrick a lot of times at Kilcheck. And then I see Roger every once in a while. He pops in every once in a while, or different places I'll see him.
Yeah.
So that's the Toby family there. And then we're on this live show here. I don't know if y'all knew this, but Toby used to actually have a television show.
Yeah, I used to have a television show called the Tobyriffic Show.
Yep. Go figure.
Yeah. A funny thing how I got that name, Tobyriffic. So I was like, I worked at this one manufacturing plant, and I was like, I was gonna, someone said, hey, you know what, you should get a TV show. I was like, what? How do you do a TV show? How do you do that? And it's like, it's public access. Anybody can do it as long as you have an Albuquerque address. And I'm like, oh, wow. So I went down there and, I was talking with my marketing manager, and she was like, the place I worked at, and she was like, yo, you got to find a name. And I was like, I don't know what I should be. And she was like, I don't know, how about like Toby and Terrific? I was like, oh, like Tobyriffic? She's like, yeah, there you go. And then boom, that was it. It was like Tobyriffic, and then so it just kind of like, worked. It's like the Toby and Riffic came together as one, and now it's Tobyriffic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
and so what's cool about it is like it's not just Tobyriffic, but anybody can be Riffic. So like you can, because it's just because like what I do is it's the RIFF. It's like FF, freaking fab. You know what I mean? So it's like Riffic. Like anybody can be Riffic. So you can be like Oz Riffic. You can be, you can be
Larry
Billy Riffic. Yeah, you
Billy
can
Riffic,
be.
Yeah.
You can
I
be.
didn't think about that. That's
yeah,
pretty
so
awesome.
that's what it's. It's not really just Tobyriffic, but it's like anything can be
It's
Riffic.
Iffic. It's Iffic.
It's Riffic.
It's almost like epic.
It's Riffic.
It's Riffic.
It's Riffic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So and it's like it's also like like a riff, like a guitar riff.
Yeah. Exactly.
And then also too, like, so I'm a big fan of the West Side Story, and the character in that Riff. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like that's kind of like how it came. It's just like how it works. You know what I mean?
So what was the show about?
Well, actually, what it was a variety show. So it was a live variety show. We would have musicians, artists come in on the show, and they'd perform. We even had painters. They'd come and do live painting.
Wow.
They'd start with a semi-painted thing, and then by the end of the show, they'd have a full painting. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So yeah. So I had a bunch of different. It's like totally variety, totally live, and it just. Yeah, it was cool. I actually, one time I had a cooking show. I had someone come in and cook. I got in trouble for that one because, the manager, station manager, or whatever, was like, "You had Bunsen burners in here, and you needed a fire extinguisher." And I was like, "He's like, what if it caught on fire?" I was like, "Well, we would have been up the creek." You know what I mean? I was like, "But we did it." He's like, "Don't do it again." But that was the thing.
Ask for forgiveness, right?
I really didn't ask for forgiveness. I just like, all right. I won't do it again. Because I really wasn't sorry. It was probably one of my best shows.
Right?
Yeah. It's like, she fed me, yo.
Live.
You know what I mean? I was like
cooking, and you actually get to eat. And
I got to eat. She made something. It was good.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so awesome, man. So how did you end up into karaoke?
Well, I mean, I just love to do karaoke, and then I just wanted to be, have my own show, and I came across some music, some files, and so it was just like, just a thing, I was like, let's do it, all right, because I had gotten access to some music before, and I didn't, I was like, I don't know, and then we just kind of
Evolved.
Yeah, we just Zach comes to me and says, hey, let's do this thing,
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. And what else do you do for fun?
I like to wrangle wild beasts.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Yeah, that's what I do.
What else do you want to tell everybody out there in the world, Tobyriffic?
Hey, just come check me out. Sundays at the Kilt Check 3 to 7. It's a good time. It's great beer. They have great beer.
Yeah.
Kilt Check 3 to 7.
They really, really do. And now they have a red ale. So I like drinking red ales.
Oh, yeah. That
At breweries. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite at breweries. So they have a really, really good Irish red ale.
Oh.
It's really awesome. Yeah.
Oh, and we didn't plan this matching. We kind of match. We didn't
Yeah.
plan it.
Yeah, we didn't plan that. It just happened.
We just felt it.
Yeah, the universe told us to do this. So it's just the way it is, So, why did the turkey join the band?
I don't know. Why?
Because he has drumsticks.
Yeah.
So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. It was an awesome show. It was a great time, man. It's the night before Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday by far. I have two favorite holidays, I guess. Thanksgiving and 4th of July are my favorite. What are your favorites?
Hey, 4th of July.
Yeah, awesome.
I love the 4th of July.
I love those two holidays. They are just I like them because, the expectations to do this and do that aren't there. It's just kind of like, go hang out with the family, eat 3 or 4 servings of food, get as fat as you can. It's just a great time. So I'm going to wish everybody out there, we're going to wish everybody out there a happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your peace and your quiet if that's what you get. Hopefully everybody gets that. If you've got to travel, please be safe. If you have anything to drink, please don't drive. And that's about it, man. We'll sing you very soon.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Hey everybody, I just want to invite you guys to go check out drasticentertainment.com, place a song request, book a DJ, and find out where we will be each and every day of the week. Go to drasticentertainment.com, guys. See you there. Welcome everybody back to our Drastic Entertainment page. Make sure you guys do me a favor, like and share.